G'day and welcome to sunny downtown Erinsborough. I say that in jest because look at us! We're freezing. We're in Studio A at the moment, and the thing about it is when we're not filming in here, the heating's not on, or in some of the air conditioning's not on. And that's why Tim and I like this. Hello, Tim.
Hey, how are you?
How are you, mate?
Good.
My son and heir, Tim. I'm going to ask a question. Well, I'm going to ask a question which you asked me to ask you, to ask Tim. Anyway, Timmy, my first question is, would you like there to be a plot twist where it's revealed that Paul is not actually Leo and David's father? We never saw them do a DNA test, which is true, we didn't.
It's true.
And if this was the case, do you think that Leo and Amy would ever get back together?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
No, not this is a soap.
I know, but I don't know.
It's possible.
It is possible. I think Amy and Leo would definitely get back together.
They were a hot couple.
They were a hot couple. There's a lot of earth there.
Which is just icky now that I say it like that.
Yeah,
But,
there's
you know.
always that underlying sibling kind of lust going on in the background.
What, you're telling me this is still going on? I'm unaware of that.
So I think they'd definitely get back together if they did a DNA test and they didn't end up to be the kids, but it would be pretty rough because it's pretty fun being Paul Robinson's kids.
It's pretty amazing that they never did do a DNA test, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we did the paternity. Well, it's kind of like a DNA test, isn't it? The paternity test.
Yeah, the mum. Yeah, she could have been making it up, I guess.
Yeah. Never trust that Penny.
Never know what's around the corner, though.
I said Penny. I should have said Kim. It was
Kim.
Yeah,
Kim.
Penny's the actress who played Kim. Hello. All right, you ask.
Oh
me
yeah,
one now,
all right.
'cause that's more fun.
Stevie, do you? Does the rest of the cast worship you as the current patriarch of Neighbours?
What?
Does the rest of the cast worship you as the current patriarch of Neighbours?
No, they throw things at me and make fun of me.
I don't know about that.
It was See, what did you think? You said you were a bit nervous working with me when you landed the gig, and you was like, "Oh, I'm working with Paul Robinson." Oh, and that's the thing. Nobody ever says I'm working with Stephen Dennis. Oh, I'm working with Paul Robinson. But then you realise that I'm not that scary at all, am I?
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
It's cool. We like working together.
Yeah.
But no, in answer to your question, no, they don't. I don't think they do anyway. I think I was kind of referred to as the legend when I first came back, and that sort of went out the window on the same day, I think.
Oh no, it's still there.
Is it?
Still there. Still the legacy.
I'm a legend.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to ask you one now. No, actually, hey, look, here's one for us both.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you and you ask me.
Okay.
What's your favourite pizza topping?
Oh, it's a tough one. It'll probably have to be pineapple. At the moment, really digging pineapples at the moment.
This is spooky.
Right.
Because I'm going to say I love ham and... this is so corny because I love ham and pineapple, or Hawaiian if you want to get real.
Yeah.
But wait for it, with a twist, with pepperoni on it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't tried
that.
it, yeah.
Try that. It puts a whole new twist to the old Hawaiian pineapple.
All right.
Hawaiian pizza. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pepperoni
perfect.
gives it zing. There you go. There's one for you to try as well. All right. I'll ask this one now.
All right.
What were you feeling when you filmed your first scene? Oh.
Oh, I was pretty nervous.
Yeah, I think we all were.
Yeah, it was pretty petrifying. I remember I had to drive a car, which is now...
In your first scene, yes.
Yeah, Paul's car.
Which is my car.
But I had to drive in this car with these funny blue lens sunglasses on and kind of take them off and be like, hey, to my sister, Amy. Yeah. So, no, I was really nervous, driving, all the actions, like there was a lot going on for a first scene, but no, yeah, I was freaking out.
Yeah.
But it seemed to go okay, it was all right.
Because I forgot that whole thing, because when you first came in, we were at Loggerheads, because this is
Yeah.
before we knew we were related. And it was like you were the new kid on the block who was going to take over my empire, basically.
Yeah.
I said mine, Paul's empire. I haven't got an empire. Yeah. But it's funny because I appreciate what you said about being nervous for your first scene, but at the same time, it's still pretty exciting.
Really exciting.
I remember I was so pumped my first scene, which was I'm pretty sure the first scene we shot was the night shoot. Which was Danny Ramsey's dream, and freezing, middle of the night. I think we were shooting until about 1 o'clock in the morning or something. So pumped, I was so excited.
Yeah.
But, nervous as buggery.
Yeah. Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
can
I've
ask
got
one
one
of
for
me
you. Would you like to see Paul and Therese together in the future?
Yes, no. Yes, no. See, what do you guys out there think? We feel... It's funny because Rebecca, who plays Therese, Beck and I have this love of our character, obviously, of our characters, but of our characters working together, being together. But the thing that we love about it is the fact that they go, oh, no. Oh, no. And that's what's kind of making the characters work at the moment, because there's so much chemistry going on.
Tension.
And tension. And we kind of think if they get together, we might lose a lot of that. But, you know, are Paul and Therese meant to be together at the end of the day? I don't know. Perhaps maybe you guys make up your mind and write in. Or email in. Or phone in. Or text
Comment, you know.
Facebook in. Or Twitter
Tweet in.
Something in. Do drop in. Go.
Oh, both of us.
Oh, it's another bothy, isn't it?
So, do you get asked for autographs from fans often?
Not anymore. Do you?
Photos.
That's
the
what it
go-to,
is.
isn't
And
it?
that's why I say, when I say not anymore, it's not that the passion from the audience is gone. It's just that autographs are kind of a dying thing, which is a bit of a shame, really.
Yeah.
It's sort of good and bad, because an autograph was always something, and you went, I've got a piece of them. But then now you have a photograph and you go, look, there's the proof, there's the living proof that I was with that person. But yeah, it's selfies.
Yeah.
And which Fletch and I say they're not selfies. When there's two of you in it, it's an ussie.
That's good
But so it's hardly ever autographs. But
Yeah.
it's more often than not a selfie, which be the same.
Yeah,
Even more
yeah,
so
definitely.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember the days when it used to be, you'd have thousands of people turn up to a gig, and it was literally, you know, you say autographs, and the amount of time we had, and there's probably people out there who have got one of those pieces of paper which has got like a scribbled S on it, because that's all you had time to write, and it was happy. People were happy. That's good. It's got my S on it. But
Did
no
you do
time for
anything
writing.
else, like a smiley face or anything?
Oh, if I had
else?
time, I used to do my little
XO,
wasp bat.
you know?
I used to have a little signature wasp bat, which there are probably people out there who have one of Stiffy's wasp bats. I used to go with if I had a lot of time to do an autograph.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not when there were those thousands of people though.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Anyway, look, that's all we've got for you today. Thanks very, very much for tuning in. If you like what you see and you're watching it on YouTube, make sure you press the subscribe button, because if you don't, remember, I play Paul Robinson and I have people. Just look at Gus Cleary. Otherwise, have a great day or night if you happen to be watching this in the middle of the night. And if you are, go to bed.